Here we have on the client side requesting from the server the list of to-dos and the server responding with an array, a JSON array of all the to-dos that it knows about. So that is accomplished in the in this on the server side. It gets accomplished by this web service endpoint that is implemented in this function right here, which the only thing that it does is just that it blindly returns the list of all the to-dos. Now this data should actually live on the database, but we'll do that in a separate video. So right now the implementation just returns all those to-dos. On the client side, we have the client requesting those URLs, those to-dos using this URL, and is returning it to a controller that had initially invoked this get all to-dos. So the controller was initially retrieving it using this code right here, to-do dot get all to-dos, and that implementation was okay when the data lived on the client side, but now it lives on the server side. So since these are two processes talking to one another through an HTTP connection, we need to refactor this to take that into consideration. So instead of doing this VM.todos, what you really get here in the get all to-dos, it's not the array at all. What you get is an object that allows us to kind of like wait for the to-dos to come back from the server and be notified through a function call when that asynchronous call comes back from the server. So to be notified, we can declare a success, a function inside the success that says that, okay, well, here's where I'm going to receive the list of all the to-dos. Right. So once we have the to-dos, we can then send it over to the view like we normally would. So if we refresh this page, notice that indeed they did come back from the server, and we did pass it from the client service back to the controller, and the controller back to the view for rendering. There we have it. So the next thing that we need to do is to make this sortable, and we'll do that in the next video.